Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis, price predictions, and news updates on many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and picking up where we left off in the previous Bitcoin video. Now, looking at the chart here, the nice thing is that Bitcoin did manage to actually do a little bit of a pump earlier. We did see some pullback due to the fact that the Fed did announce the interest rate hikes. So the Federal Reserve raised its interest rates by 50 basis points to curb inflation, but sees steeper hikes ahead, and that is what is creating a little bit of fear over in the market. But at the same time, we do have Bitcoin still making some decent-sized moves. Actually, if we look at where it was, where it did pump to, it had actually managed to pump up near where it was within the 50% Fibonacci level from the FTX fallout. That 50% recovery of what we wanted to see. So that's great. Now, if we look over at the moving averages right now with Bitcoin, the nice thing is that Bitcoin right now at this moment is sitting right there above the 50-day moving average. This is a big deal. This is great. This is what we need to see. We need to see Bitcoin on this move here. So we have it currently above the 50-day moving average. Hopefully we'll be able to see some momentum actually continue through the weekend. This could be great to see. So this is what we've been wanting to see with Bitcoin here, and we could be on track to see a nice little recovery with Bitcoin and see the price of it make some decent sized moves. So as we look here, we look at how Bitcoin is moving away from this falling wedge. This is all great stuff here. So we have Bitcoin that is moving away from this falling wedge. This could be the start of that wave one of a much more bullish pattern, as we can see from where Bitcoin was from its 52-week high, how it came down in these 5 ways, all within this wedge here. And then this recent 52-week low that we got back in the third week of November. At that time, we had the price of Bitcoin a little bit under $15,500. And from there, we started to see a nice little pump with Bitcoin. So if we look at where Bitcoin is right now in comparison to where it was after it had reached that 52-week low, then the amount that Bitcoin has gone up from there to this price right now has gone up about 15.5%. So that's a really good price movement. That's great to see that. So we do have Bitcoin making some moves, and hopefully we'll be able to keep this momentum going as we could possibly be seeing this wave one. If this is in fact going to be that wave one, if we can see this actually hit this price prediction that we have here, and that would be that full retracement from the whole FTX fallout, and that would be seeing the price of Bitcoin going somewhere around, say, $20,000 to even above $21,500 as a possibility. Now, as far as a price movement with Bitcoin from the price where it's currently at into seeing a full retracement from the whole FTX fallout, that would be a possible price movement of around, say, like 17% to even around like 21% to see such a thing happen from where the price of Bitcoin currently is at a price here above $17,700 up into the price between that $20,000 and $21,500 price range. So that's a decent sized price movement that we could be seeing. And I'm thinking that we would be seeing that sometime possibly between the first week of January or by the end of January as a possibility to see such a retracement, especially since we've seen so much of this retracement so far already. I think that there's potential here over these next few weeks to see even more of this retracement really take place and to be able to see Bitcoin possibly do this full retracement here. I think that could be something that could happen here in the short term. But of course, looking more long term, looking at more of a retracement from where we're at from the 2021 prices, this is going to be something that I think will take much longer to retrace, because obviously things don't go up as fast as they come down. And so we could be looking at a lot of this within 2024 to actually take place. And that would make a lot of sense. But I think that as we lead in here, if this is going to in fact be a wave one, I think that the potential that a wave one would have, I think that we could be seeing this wave one take us upwards to a price somewhere around the price of $30,000 or even more. I think we'd retrace a lot where we're at within this wave three as Bitcoin was coming down. And so that would be between the price of, say, $30,000 to even above $36,000 as a possibility. I think that we could be seeing a wave one that could have that type of price movement. And obviously this wave one, this would take some time to actually complete. I'm looking at it sometime by the end of the first quarter of 2023 to even into the second quarter of 2023 to see such a thing play out. And if we were to see from the current price that we're at right now to that price, to say if it was to go to $30,000, we're looking at a potential 70% gain, 70+% gain, all the way up to say a gain of 100% from where we're currently at to see the wave one go there. So with that, I mean, that's where I'm at right now with accumulation with Bitcoin, as I'm accumulating a lot of Bitcoin and of course Ethereum, as I think those are the ones that I'm really focusing on right now. But I think that due to the fact that we could be seeing a lot of this retracement since we're creating this distance from this falling wedge and the potential that we have to see this correction all take place, I think that Bitcoin has a good chance of doing such. I mean, obviously this is my own opinion and not financial advice. Take that into consideration. But I think that we could be seeing that, in my opinion, and that's why right now I'm really accumulating a lot more Bitcoin at this moment, a lot more Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some of the altcoins as well, the ones that I'm more bullish on. And I think that there's a lot of potential here as we move forward from this point and expect a slow bear market recovery. I think that after we complete the wave one, we'll probably be seeing a more of an extended wave two to come down a bit. And then we'll expect that wave three possibly that would take us into, say, the next year even. I think that would probably take us into the halving, as if we look back at the way that Bitcoin had worked in the past after the halvings, it does take a while to really ramp up. And even after every one of these big rallies after the halvings that did happen, because we had Bitcoin's price higher than where we're currently at right now back in 2017 after the halving that we had in 2016. And we had Bitcoin's price had rallied much higher, up to around $20,000 in 2017. And then it had the same thing like we're seeing now. We're seeing all this, we saw this pullback that had happened in 2018, 2019. And then as we led in the next halving, we saw another rally, of course, and that was the big rally in 2021. And then now we're seeing that price come down. So I think that we'll be seeing this slower recovery here with Bitcoin through the wave one. And then I would expect then we'll see that wave two retracement, very similar to like what we had seen after the 2016 halving. We saw a wave two retracement that was coming down a bit more, and then we started to see it all take place from there. So I think that the same thing would happen in this scenario. So a lot to really pay attention to as far as the price. I think that there's a lot of potential as we just lead forward here, but the plan has to be a couple years out to expect the next big bull rally to actually take place. The wave one is just kind of just the start of a recovery. And then we have to look much further out than that as we lead into the next halving, of course. So a lot of potential here with Bitcoin as we move forward. And hopefully all these price targets will hit their place. But anyways, that's the update for now with Bitcoin. I know I did a lot of rambling in this video, but I talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum every single day on this channel and many other altcoins as well. So if you're not subscribed, you like content like this, please do consider subscribing. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching and listening.